Hello and welcome to the third round of the Rome Open. It is Felix AUGER ALIASSIME versus Alex de Minaur. Two players who are very similar in lots of ways. Both been to one Masters 1000 final, both lost it. Alex de Minaur having his best ever year though. And he's already beaten Nadal on clay this season. Can he beat Felix? Both guys, I don't think, really like clay as much as other surfaces. They both won. You think Felix winning on indoor hard, been to grass finals. De Minaur's won Eastbourne and likes the hard courts, but a chance here for one of these two to get to the fourth round in Rome. Yeah, like and subscribe. Welcome, Bazan. Welcome. Like and subscribe to QualityShot Tennis if you are new. De Minaur going to serve first. First serves into the net. So whoever wins here will play Tsitsipas or Cam Norrie in the fourth round. Interesting match there. Oh, net cord. Big net cord opening point for Felix. Wait for the scoreboard to... There we go. Should be fine now. That's a big net cord in the opening point for Felix. de Minaur got there, but could only put it wide. Serves. Forehand of Felix. Forehand Felix. The forehand de Minaur. Forehand Felix. Felix does own a 2-0 head-to-head over de Minaur, and he's got to the net quickly and put away the volley. Great start for Felix so far. I think both times they played was on hard. Different proposition here, and you'd think it would help a person with the more firepower. Clay. They have time on their weapons. Does protect Felix's backhand a bit, the clay, because he can run round it. It's love 40 here. Good return from Felix. 3 chances to break in the opening game. First serve into the net from Alex. Forehand from Felix. Backhand de Minaur is short. And Felix takes control. Inside in. Forehand de Minaur into the net. Opening break. Felix roars after that one. Great start for the Canadian. He opens up with a break. Very, very good start. Let's just have a quick update on both guys' seasons. Felix 18 and 11. He made the final in Madrid last week, but it was not really by his doing. He beat Ruud. Ruud was a good win, but a lot of walkovers, lucky draws, and he made his way to the final. He almost won, but it was against a very, very suffering Andrei Rublev, who I think had the flu, had a really bad illness for the 2 weeks. But that's it's his first Masters final. You got to get there somehow, you know. Maybe now that he's got a lucky one out of the way, he can start earning some real Masters finals. He's in the Masters semis, I think, in Canada against Ruud, if I remember correctly, a couple of years ago. Ruud completely demolished him. This is what the problem was in that final of Madrid. Felix double faulting so often. First point on serve, he double faults. That has got to be remedied. Got to be. That's true, Liam. It's true, but his part of the draw is not exactly friendly. It's most of the top half that has the players out. His part of the draw probably sits to pass in the next round. Nice forehand from Felix inside out. Not coming back from Minaur. It's 50-0. Yeah, so Steph in the fourth round. Jari or Rublev probably in the quarterfinal. It doesn't get easier. Rublev, I mean, it'd be crazy if Rublev even got to the quarterfinal. You just had to put your hands up and say, fair enough. Drop shot from Felix is good. Great time to use the drop shot. Minaur, he's quick. He's not that quick from behind the baseline. Welcome, Liam, by the way. Does put a little bit of pressure on the higher seeds, though. A player like Steph Tsitsipas, he'll be looking at this draw and thinking, well, I've got a chance now that Djokovic is out because he's lost to Djokovic badly in Rome finals before. He's thinking, this is my chance. You just got to play the match in front of you. Another second serve for Felix on the ad side. Backhand to forehand. Forehand Minaur into the net. 40-15. Just trying to get this scoreboard fixed. There seems to be a bit of a issue. Maybe that's a bit better. No, it's a bit more zoomed out, but at least you can see the whole full flags and the scores. Yeah, just something wasn't right for Djokovic. I mean, he's not been right the whole year, really. Morning, Joe. Morning, morning. How are you doing? Looks so nice in Rome. This has got to be a great ticket. Morning session of Rome. And that's another missed opportunity in a rally for Minaur. Making a few too many easy errors so far. And it's love too already. Even with that double fault from Felix, he wins the next 4 points. Sure, he won't mind if he does that all day. There's Hugo Gravel, Felix's physio that the cameras have pointed out there. How are you doing, Joe? Who do you think is going to win this match? Felix has a 2-0 head-to-head with the form of last week. I have a feeling he'll win here. Whether it's in 2 or 3, I don't know. Minaur fights, but there is a kind of limit to Minaur on clay. Felix, on the other hand, I mean, I guess both of them have gone toe-to-toe with the best on clay. If you remember Minaur in Barcelona, he was match point away from beating Alcaraz. Good effort from Minaur on that point. Had to really lead on that backhand. Felix couldn't get it back. 15-love. Matthew saying it's pressure Felix last round is another opportunity to rebuild himself, get himself back in the conversation at the top of men's tennis. Yeah. Good straight sets win over Botic. Botic can be difficult on clay. Has time on those big ground strokes. Felix taking him out from a double breakdown in that second set, wasn't it? That was pretty special. Hey, Josip. Minaur having a better game this time. Felix spraying a little bit. Well, we that's the thing, Liam. Is we thought it was gonna come good in Rome. He normally comes good in Rome. He's just got nothing to kind of look back on at this point. And that lob's not close from Felix. de Minaur holds first time in this match. Down to break 2-1 at the first change of ends. I say Felix in 3. I'm probably on your side with that, Joe. Sounds about right. He could get it done in straights, but is he gonna be good enough serving wise? So I was saying about de Minaur's close contention with the top players on clay. Felix, of course, you guys will remember, went 5 sets with Nadal at the French Open a couple of years ago. That was amazing. I thought Felix was gonna win it. I was watching, I was hoping. You just couldn't get it done in the 5th set. Nadal does what he always does. He's never lost a 5th set, I don't think. French Open. Maybe I'm wrong. Have a look. Because he lost in 4 to Djokovic in 2015 and in 2021. I think he lost in 4 to Soderling as well. Yeah, it's an incredible record. Even when he gets pushed 5 by Isner, by Nadal, by Djokovic in like 2013, was it? 2013. He's never ever lost. I mean, 5-setter. Just incredible when he gets close. Can't doubt him. Watching the Osaka Zhang match. 2 early breaks for both. Wow. So is that 1-0? 2-1 Naomi. She's on serve. Okay. And Keys Cerstea going on the same time as well. Some good matches. I had to turn down in favor of this Felix one. First serve's good from Felix. Just needs that first serve to be rolling now. de Minaur is a pretty good returner, but if he's off balance and giving you short balls, Felix has made a career out of punishing on the serve +1. And that's an ace. Huge up the tee from Felix AUGER-ALIASSIME. Massive. Flaky Felix like we've seen in the last 12 months could be undone by Demon. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. I just think Felix has more of a capacity on clay than de Minaur does. Even if it's not by much. You think... Oh, it's just not quite there. Inside out forehand from Felix. Decent return from de Minaur for 30-15. He was, from what I saw of the press conference, he was saying about how the bottle hitting his head did actually affect him. I mean, it's definitely at the worst. It's a disruptor, you know. Like, so at best, it still disrupts his rhythm because he has to kind of go and check out what's going on. Is his head okay? You know. Second serve, I think, for Felix here. Sorry, no, first serve into the net. So second serve at 30-15. de Minaur could get his first chance at a break here. Gets to 30 all, puts the pressure on. Might not even need to return. See if Felix can keep this second serve in. He does. Backhand de Minaur. For one, Felix. That's good. But de Minaur Forces the overhead. Ooh, just about. Don't think it was the cleanest from Felix, and he could have more margin, but overhead winner. Let's see this again. Yeah, I don't think it was, yeah, fully in the middle of the strings, but regardless. Oh, serve. Oh, what a return from Minaur, though. Now this slice to Felix. It's crazy that Minaur got that back, but what a backhand from Felix. Minaur keeping it in somehow. He's just such a ridiculous defender, Minaur. Slice to slice. Yeah, and there's no way he could keep on getting balls in. Felix is breathing a sigh of relief there. The serve was very good to begin with, and then just amazing ball after amazing ball. Minaur is tracking them all down. But eventually misses. Felix up 3-1. Serves the backhand Felix. Backhand Minaur to the backhand Felix. Backhand Minaur. 4-1 to Felix. 4-1 Minaur. It's in on the baseline, but good get from Felix. Now has a big, yeah, it's a big effort to get the inside out forehand there from the backhand side. Running around it, but yeah, that was that was hard. Pushed it long. Other matches going on. We got Madison Keys up a double break. 4-1 40-15 on Cirstea. That's a very quick start for Madison. Minaur hasn't won back-to-back matches on clay since Monte Carlo, where he lost in the quarters to Djokovic. But you think about it, I mean, Felix has barely won back-to-back matches on clay either. You think the Nishioka Mannarino first couple rounds in Madrid, that's not exactly inspiring wins on clay. They're wins, but first serve into the net for Minaur. He's getting some easier service games here. Second serve, the forehand of Felix. Forehand Minaur. Backhand of Felix. Backhand Minaur into the net. See if Felix can compete in this game. Try and go for a double break. 30-15. Minaur still in charge. Like Joanna Conte as a commentator, very insightful. Yeah. Former British number one. Not listened to too much Conte commentary. I'm sure she is. What a forehand up the line from Felix in the second serve return. Running around the backhand, he just absolutely punishes that ball. Not even close to the tram lines. Winner up the line. That's some shot. That might put a dent in Minaur's confidence. 30-all. Especially if he misses the first serve here, which he does. So second serve. Is he going to try and find the backhand? 4-1 to Felix. 4-1 to Minaur. 4-1 Felix. Oh my gosh. Felix is teeing off on the forehand right now. Kind of like Jabio was yesterday. Just huge forehand winners. Look at that. 5-0 on the forehand winner scale. Chance for the break. 4-1 Felix. Backhand Minaur. Backhand Felix. Just in. 4-1 Felix. That's out. don't think he should have gone that wide there on that forehand. de Minaur was already out of position. You just keep it in there, but I guess he's confident in his forehand because he's hit 2 winners in a row. But yeah, a bit of a mistake there from Felix. Missed opportunity. And now, good forehand from de Minaur on the third ball to get to advantage. Madison Keys up 5-2. Zhang now up a break 3-2 on Osaka. But shank on the backhand return from Felix. He couldn't take the second break opportunity. Just the one break for Felix. He leads 3-2. So Madison Keys getting to a quick start against the Romanian Cirstea. What's her draw looking like? She is trying to make the quarters in Swiatek's quarter. Okay. That could be an interesting quarterfinal there. Swiatek didn't exactly get through comfortably against Putintseva. And Kerber today, Kerber's experienced. She's already had a couple good wins in the tournament. So Swiatek's draw is not particularly easy, especially after winning Madrid last week. Might take a bit of a toll on the physicality of Swiatek. Had to withdraw via retirement last year. Osaka Zhang, by the way, they are in Goff's quarter. If Goff can make it back past Badosa. Very, very good fourth rounds. Keys Cirstea, Goff Badosa, Osaka Zhang. I mean, these are show-stopping matches. You hope Osaka wins that one. Osaka Goff quarterfinal could be really fun. Fourth rounds at the bottom are a bit less quality. Collins Begu, you'd expect Collins to be favorite there. Ostapenko Shramakova, Ostapenko's favorite. Svitolina Sabalenka should be good, but fourth round definitely has the better matches, in my opinion. Top half definitely has the better matches. People need to sit down. Come on. Stop walking around. Take your seats, ladies and gentlemen. First serve into the net. Second serve for Felix. Might be a bit annoyed he didn't get that double break. Really hitting some great forehands in that last game. No double fault though. Forehand Felix. Backhand of de Minaur up the line. Forehand of Felix defending. Forehand de Minaur up the line. Backhand Felix. Volleys very good from de Minaur. Great point. Great point from Demon. That backhand up the line just to immediately establish himself in the point. Felix defending. Alex forehand up the line. Put volley away. Good stuff. Love 15. You never feel like de Minaur's out of a game, really. The way he fights, he's very determined always. Welcome, MJ. Welcome. Another second serve for Felix. So pressure's on. He's not double faulted in a while. Still no double faults. Forehand to forehand. Forehand Felix. Forehand de Minaur. Forehand Felix. These forehands have pace, but not much direction. And de Minaur punishes on the backhand side. He can absorb that pace when it doesn't have direction, you know? It's not quite there. Those forehands are just power short. de Minaur can work with that. He's not got enough power himself a lot of the time. when you can take your own top power against yourself, I mean, that's when de Minaur's the best. That's poor from Felix. Third ball forehand into the net. Completely guessed that all wrong. 3-2 love 40. 3 break points to get back on serve for de Minaur. Another first serve into the net. These second serves are costly. No free points coming for Felix in this game. Looks like he's going to be back on serve so quickly. Forehand, Demon. Forehand inside out. Good from Felix, but gonna have to play an overhead. No, he's not. First break point saved. I did not hear that last week was Short King week. That is true, MJ. That's true. We don't normally like the same players, but Felix, the Canadian, gotta love him. Backhand, forehand. Forehand's a bit wild from de Minaur, so 2 break points saved. Oh, I can imagine that kind of match will have a lot of errors. Osaka down 2-4. By the way, Keys has got the first set already against Cirstea. Such a quick start for Madison Keys. Third chance at the break. What hold this would be if Felix could find his way to deuce. He's at net. Big forehand from Felix there, though. Didn't need to play the volley. 3 break points saved. Yeah, 6-2 that first set for Madison Keys. Is that a proven stat, MJ? What's the statistics on that? First serve into the net from Felix. Second serve. First double fault in a while. Couple service games. And it's a fourth chance for de Minaur in this game. Yeah, second double fault. I think he double faulted at 1 love serving, first point. Here's the second here at an awful time. Break point number 4 for the Aussie. Good first serve this time, though. Inside in to the forehand de Minaur. Forehand Felix inside out. Backhand de Minaur. Forehand inside out from Felix is big, but de Minaur's there. Another forehand. De Minaur. Oh, de Minaur. How has he made that forehand? Come on. What the heck? I don't know how he got to all of these balls. But then, on the forehand side, full stretch, slap up the line. And you can understand the reaction. What a winner. What a winner. It is the Radisson shirt. What the heck is that from de Minaur? A good hold in the last game. Down break point. And what a point. On break point. Oh gosh, de Minaur does not get that lob correctly. The volley lob, but lob 15. That's probably one of the points of the week from de Minaur. That's going to be there. Tennis TV. That de Minaur slap shot winner. It's going to be there. Just the whole rally before it. That's what makes the winner even better. Oh, Felix does have a fondness for mishitting the return. There's another one on the backhand. Oh, Zhang trying to get the double break over Osaka. That could be painful. There it is. 5-2 Zhang. Wow. Serve from de Minaur's good. He put away this forehand. He can. For 30-15. De Minaur looked like he was going to go down a double break. Felix was playing such good tennis a couple games ago. He held. He's broken. And now he's looking like he's going to be 4-3 up. First serve out from de Minaur. Second serve. Can Felix get back in this game? Stop the rot. De Minaur is not sure the first serve was out. He's walking to the other side, is he? Whoa, and it is an ace. Didn't even the coverage didn't even show the umpire check the mark. Maybe Felix gave him the point. I'm not sure. But 40-15 de Minaur must have been an ace. It was called out initially. And he's got the hold now. De Minaur fires back from a breakdown against Felix. Did not see this coming when Felix was hitting forehand return winners. At 1-3, I thought Felix was gonna get the double break or at least hold on. But now he has to hold to stay in the set. Pretty much. How things change. Shouldn't have doubted Alex de Minaur. Does do these things regularly. Started following David, the power of MJ. There's the power. What? Do explain. I like Felix every time I watch a player I like, they lose. Yeah, you've said about the TV curse before. How when you're not watching, they start to win again. Maybe it's time. Serve right in the corner from Felix. Good way to start. Turned off after he broke back. Let's see. Oh, Felix serves well on the first point. First serve's out. How's the second serve? Ooh, double fault from Felix. He's just so frequently double faulting nowadays. That second serve's never been good, but he could keep the double faults down before. Now it feels like it's happening every third, second serve or so. It's just not good enough, quite simply. By the way, Zhang has 2 set points on Osaka. Let me have a look at the order of play for you, Joe. Another first serve. That's better. Better first serve, not returned. So today, Osaka's Zhang. I mean, Zhang's looking good for the first set. Steph, Nori. I think it could go 3, that one. I don't know. Never played on. Oh, they have played on clay. Steph winning a few years ago. Not in a while though. Steph wasn't wasn't easiest match against Struff. And I think he went out early last week in Madrid as well. I have a feeling that might go 3. I have a feeling. Backhand, forehand inside out. The backhand, de Minaur, forehand inside in. Oh, he's into the net. And de Minaur is 2 points away from serving for this first set. When he could have been a double breakdown so easily. So easily. Serve, backhand, de Minaur's going to drop short, forehand. De Minaur's there, the lob. Felix is lucky that's wide. This Felix sold everything for that forehand inside in. Where de Minaur was waiting. Luckily, a bit too much pace on it to control for de Minaur. Yeah, who knows what's going on, Josip. Could be, I mean, the most open French Open we've had in years. You think there's always been Djokovic there when Nadal's not playing, and I don't even know. Massive double fault from Felix at 3-4, 40-30. That was a chance to seal the game, and he's just thrown it away again. Felix is just having an awful time of things right now. Momentum's against him. His second serve's failing. Maybe Nori won't go 3. His form's pretty bad, to be fair. He's not won back-to-back matches without a retirement since Rio in February. Yeah. I don't know. I think Steph will probably win in straights. Backhand clips the net. Forehand Felix. Backhand pass. Forehand volley's better from Felix there. I think Sebastian Baez could have a good game against Runa. I could see that being an upset, maybe. I could see that being an upset. So yeah, I don't really know. It's hard to say. That's why people that call the upsets make the most, because it's really difficult to call them. I think most of the matches will go the way we expect. I think there's a lot for Felix here. First serve into the net. Yeah, sadly, MJ. He's supposed to have it during the French Open, but I don't know if he's kind of weaseled his way out or something, but Felix gets the hold for 4-all, just about keeping himself in this set. He lost like 4 games in a row. Sorry, 3 games in a row, stopping the rot there with that hold. Look at the stats here. 38% steal percentage for Minaur. He's stealing so many points. Once he doesn't have right winning, he just wins with his defense. Forehand. Forehand Felix. It's in. Backhand Felix. Oh, surely he's going to get there for lob. That's not really good enough. He had time on that backhand lob. Put it wide and long. I mean, that's poor from Felix, in all truth. That's just poor. Let first serve for Minaur. Ruben might have a tough match. Yeah, Alexandra Muller. I mean, it's going to take an efficient performance. I think it's Rublev. His serve isn't good enough where he can just dominate. It's not that bad either, but it's just it's not easy for him to just post through matches without having to hit quite a lot of winners, you know? He's got to have a winner-based game. It's tricky when you're not feeling well to do that. Alejandro Tabio is, I mean, he's never beaten a top 10 player before, beating Djokovic. I like him as a player. He's having his best year this year. But it has kind of came out of the blue, really. Who knows, though, how he'll do against Khachanov. Not exactly um, it's not a really difficult match. Khachanov can play well, but need to be your fanciest chances. Forehands, backhand Minaur. Forehand Felix into the net, and Minaur up 5-4. Khachanov or Hurkacz? Well, Khachanov's like all-round game, I mean, is better. He's probably better at more things, but Hurkacz's serve is one of the only like elite serves in tennis. And whether that serves him on clay is another thing. Hurkacz can win on clay because of how big his serve is, but difficult. Yeah, I love Hurkacz to. I think it'd be so funny if Hurkacz and Medvedev played a quarterfinal in Rome. That'd just be great. But it's more of an uphill battle on clay than it is on other surfaces for Hurkacz. Khachanov, I think, is more consistent. We've seen this through slams and things. He's more consistently in those deep runs. The backhands, the forehand are, especially the backhands, pretty elite. And his rally tolerance is elite. He's a better best of 5 player than most, Khachanov. You can't really say that about Hurkacz. The Hurkacz is very. I mean, we saw that Medvedev match in Melbourne. Ridiculously able physically in the 5th set. He wasn't tired at all. You just getting started. Grazie mille. And Hachanov's rally tolerance is so much more than Hurkacz's. Hurkacz can, I mean, obviously can put a lot of balls in the court, but Hachanov can from the baseline can go 40 shots of Djokovic. Not a lot of people can do that. Obviously, I mean, today's day and age, Djokovic would kind of avoid those kind of rallies, though. But he could if he wanted to. You know, that's the elite baselining and capabilities he has. So Felix needs to hold serve here. First serve in the net. Second serve. I will warn you guys if this match goes to 3 sets, depending on how long it is, I might have to I might have to end the stream because I've got too much time. We'll see. The longer these sets go on, the 7-6s, it might be a bit of a tight one. First serve in the net from Felix. Just barely winning back-to-back points right now, Felix. Karen Zverev, Steph Medi semifinals. Highly probable. Forehand. Backhand de Minaur. Forehand inside out to the backhand de Minaur. Forehand Felix. Forehand de Minaur. Cross court with forehand Felix. Forehand de Minaur. Cross court with forehand Felix. Forehand de Minaur up the line. Just missed it. I don't think he's sure he missed it. Umpire's down. Yashinov's definitely the favorite from that quarter. It is out though. Umpire pointing it out. 30-15 Felix. Big point for him to win. Yachinov. I'd love Fritz or Dimitrov to beat Zverev, but I doubt it so much on clay. Even in tight sets, we saw yesterday against Darderi, he finds a way to squeak it out in the tie breaks. Even if he's not playing well, he'll at least get to a tie break, which is the shame, you know? Serve. Great serve from Felix out wide. Doesn't come back for 40-15. Felix starts with full vigor, and all of a sudden his form drops and loses the match. Yeah, he started so well, Felix. That 1-3 game, he was hitting ridiculous forehands the whole time and just about held on there, and a good serve for 5-0. I genuinely thought that double break was happening, and then he went too close to the lines. That 30-40 point. He had a good forehand to the backhand side of de Minaur in the corner, and then when he had de Minaur on the run, he decided to go huge to the forehand corner. He just needed to keep the ball deep, you know? Just went too big, went too wide. That was the chance to kill off the set, being a double breakup. Instead, he's in a dogfight. He's missed the forehands. Second serve returns. Second serve returns are getting less and less frequent for being deep and in. Welcome, Happy Mind, by the way. Physical or mental, Felix? I think it's mental, but it's also that second serve weakness. It's just always there. Drop shot. That looks good. Great drop shot from Felix for 15-0. Hasn't played one of those in a while. And that was gorgeously hit. Just trades forehands, and Minaur diagonally opposed to the ball. That's when you want to play that drop shot. Very unlikely he would have got there. Just making sure it was in. Thought Minaur had a wardrobe malfunction for a second there, but his tennis ball in his pocket kind of rolled around. Overhead, backhand Minaur. 4-1 Felix. Volley, half volley. Oh, he's just got it all wrong there. Good defense from Minaur, but you just can't give away that point at net. Drop shot from Minaur wasn't good. Felix got there. Had an overhead. And then a good forehand, and he just got too cute. He got way too cute on that forehand kind of slice thing he was trying to pull off. Right into the net. The second serve. Backhand. Forehand of Minaur. Forehand Felix. Forehand Minaur. Backhand Felix. Cross court to the backhand Minaur. Forehand Felix is wide. 40-15. The red then screw back to the yellow, green, brown, blue, pink, and black. Backhand, long from Felix. So Minaur again holds. Gets himself to at least a tie break. Here I was thinking this first set would be a bit of a breeze for Felix. Up a break, sailing. Now every game is a must hold. I think it is mostly mental with Felix. The erraticness on his ground strokes, the second serve inconsistencies. I think that does come down to the mental game. Interestingly, looks like Layla Fernandez is switched doubles team. I thought she was with Taylor Townsend. Got to the French Open final the other year, right? Was it last year or the year before? It's a shame that's not worked out. Maybe they're just experimenting. Different people. I even looked at the doubles for either men's or women's. Let's see. Bublik Shelton in the quarters. Come through 2 10-point breakers to get here so far. They're playing Surindel Echeverry, so 4 singles players in that quarterfinal. Ram Salisbury beat Murray Venus. Yeah, bottom half looks more to script in terms of doubles players. He won last week. Was it Corda? Someone else winning in the Madrid doubles. That was interesting. Corda Thompson, was it? Corda Thompson? Big game here for Felix. Can he win it? Can he get himself to a tiebreak? Serves good. Surely puts away the forehands. Minaur gets a racket, so he's just everywhere, Minaur. Even when it's a for sure winner, Minaur's almost there putting it back in the court. What can you do? What can you do against this guy? Seems unattackable. At all times, unattackable. Forehands. Gonna keep it in. Just about short of the net, though. 30 love Felix. Great start to this game where he has to hold serve. Thirty love. First serve is long, though. Didn't know that Korda's going to Nedved's. What a crossover that is. I mean, Nedved looks like he could be in the Korda family. To be fair, they look like they could all be related. That's so bizarre. Korda's going of Nedved's daughter. That is funny. And then I always keep up with golf and stuff. It's crazy how often is it Nelly Korda, Sebi's sister, always winning golf tournaments. Just ridiculous. She's more successful in golf than Sebi is in tennis, that's for sure. Second serve for Felix at 40 love. He's just about scraping his way to a tie break here. First serve in the net. Sorry, no, double fault. Felix needs to get himself to this 6-all position. Backhand to backhand. Backhand slice. Forehand to Minaur. Forehand to Felix in the net. Minaur is not done yet in this game. She's probably the best female golfer of all time? No way. Of all time? I know she was good. I knew she was like world number 1. All time, age 25. That would be crazy. And first serve's good enough for Felix. He's just about gets himself to a tiebreak. Who is going to win this first set? It's gone back and forth. Felix is up a break. Should have been up a break. A double break. Minaur's fought. We're almost an hour through the set. Still no winner. Predictions. Who is going to win this tiebreak? I'm saying Felix 7-5, but I'm not sure. Someone in the crowds. Something's going on. They're all having bit of time. I think there must be someone sick or something. I Yeah, medical service, says the umpire. First set may go to Felix via tiebreak, but Alex will press the fourth gear when the next two sets of the match too. Okay. Felix 7-4. Felix 22-20, says Joe. Shame we're having a bit of a stoppage here. By the way, Zhang up. Not looked at the scores in a while. Zhang up a set and a break. Madison keys up a set and a break as well. Both women really pressing home the advantage. Oh, the person in the crowd's okay. It's probably a hot day in Rome right now. Glad Felix alert to the situation, stops the play for the person to get helped medically. We can restart, says the umpire. Felix getting some support from his coach. I think both these guys are pretty well liked by the crowds in general. I don't see people booing Felix or Alex very often. Famous golfer of all time, yeah. Josip has some thoughts on that. Alex 7-4, says Josip. Forehand inside in, forehand of Minaur, forehand Felix. Has he made the forehand up the line? He has a winner up the line. That's so good. What a way to start the tiebreak. Gets the immediate mini break. If he can keep hold of it, that's another question. But what a forehand there. What a few forehands in a row. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Let first serve for Felix. Good first serve. Forehand Felix. Forehand Minaur. Forehand Felix. Forehand Minaur. Forehand Felix. Backhand Minaur. Forehand Felix. Backhand Minaur. Forehand Felix. That's just one. So, just like the match, no one gets a clear advantage. One all. Mini break swings back. First serve's good. Now, can he put the forehand away? He can. On serve, 2-1 up. You cannot be serious. That ball was on the line. Chalk flew up. Come on. Backhand to forehands. Backhand Demon or forehand to Felix. Backhand de Minaur. Backhand slice Felix. Forehand de Minaur. Forehand Felix inside in. Forehand de Minaur. Is out. So, mini break. Back for Felix. Back to where he was before. He wins this point. He guarantees himself a lead at the change of ends. First serves in the net, though. Oh, double fault from de Minaur. He's having a look. He's not sure it's a double fault. Umpire's down. It is out. Double mini break for Felix. Big chance for a 5-1 lead here. Felix has a 2 mini break lead. Chance for 5-1. Lost his first point on serve at 1-love. Needs this point for a 5-1 lead. First serve's out. Doesn't want a double fault right now. Double fault from Felix. Doesn't want a double fault. Double faults. And it's a pretty nasty way to go to the change of ends. Had a big chance for 5-1. He just misses another second serve. Becoming too frequent. Osaka still down a break and a set. Key still up a break. Felix up the 1 mini break as he was before. They can swing back so easily. Swing back so easily. Take you to the south of France. Serves the forehand of de Minaur. Backhand de Minaur. Forehand Felix. Forehand de Minaur. He'll take the 5-2 lead. He'll take the 5-2 lead. So, 2 points away. Wins either of these two de Minaur service points. He has set points on his racket. 2-5 de Minaur. Backhand to forehand. Backhand Felix. Backhand de Minaur is long. So, the double mini break restored. 1 set point on de Minaur's serve coming up. And a couple more on Felix's serve. Was not expecting this to be this one-sided. 7-4 might be correct. Might be correct, MJ. I said 7-5. That would mean that Felix would break on de Minaur's serve. And de Minaur would save like 3 set points. So let's see if that happens. Second serve at 2-6 though. Forehand Felix. Forehand de Minaur. Forehand Felix. Forehand de Minaur. Forehand Felix. Forehand de Minaur. Into the net. 7-2 is the tiebreak score. We didn't see this coming. He traded mini breaks the first couple points. de Minaur would only win 1 more point after that in the tiebreak. Hour and 8 long. 8 minutes long this first set. It took a while. Felix should have been up a break. A double break. Instead, fighting on serve for so long. So close. The 22-20. Look at the stats here. So many unforced errors for Felix, but he kind of bails himself out in the tiebreaker, and, I'll see you guys in a minute for the second set. What an effort. What an effort. So, second set now. Felix serving first. He's kind of stolen that first set. Minaur was in charge for most of it. Felix was serving to stay in the set twice. I mean, even that that 3-4 game, he's serving. So Minaur couldn't serve for the match. I'm sorry, the set, not the match. So Felix under the cosh for a lot of that set. Just about held on. Won it in the tiebreak comfortably. Can he just go on from that? And serve well in the second? Let's see. $15 love. Do we have any predictions this second set? Predictions. Drop the predictions in. Are we thinking Felix is winning in 3? Joe, you said Felix in 3. You sticking to that? You changed your minds. I don't mind if you change your mind. I've no less or more respect for you. I think Alex wins this 6-3. Okay, I did say Felix in 3. Guess I'm gonna have to stick to that. I don't know if Felix is gonna crumble though. Is he gonna crumble? He might crumble. He has crumbled before. Uh, it's true. It's true, MJ. Did win his straights in the last round though, so maybe there's hope. Alex 7-6 says Joe. That'd be brutal for me. I don't think I'd be able to finish the match if Alex wins at 7-6. I'm gonna contradict. Am I? I don't know. Double fault for Felix. 30-15. I'm saying Alex like 6-3, 6-3 as well. I'm hoping it's quick enough that I have time to cover the third set. I am on the clock here. Alex 6-4 says Josip. Okay. Backhand. Forehand of Felix. The forehand. Cross court from Minaur. Now he's got the whole open court. Has he got there? He has. Great forehands from Minaur. Just moving Felix left and right, corner to corner. I don't know how he's made that last forehand. It must have been very close to the baseline. That's impressive. Served. Forehand Minaur. Forehand Felix. Forehand Minaur. Backhand pass of Felix. Is the volley good enough? Felix is there to put away the forehand. Come on. Come on. So it's the tactical commute. It's the tactical commute to get Felix to win the third set. I see it. I see your game, MJ. I see your game. Serves. Backhand Minaur is deep. He's really putting in Felix. Looking a lot of tough positions, but he gets the hold in the end, Felix. Opening game. First game, second set, he holds. So, last I saw, yeah, Zhang did get the hold. Osaka was love 30 up. When Zhang was serving it, was it 4-3? Thought it was going to be a break back, but Zhang held on, and it's set up 5-4, 50-0. Few points away from the win there for the Chinese. Madison Keys. I mean, I don't know what's going on in that match. Play suspended. Yeah, I thought it must have been a 1-3 for the last like hour. Who knows what's going on in that Madison Keys Cirstea match? I'll have a look. Let me see. It's been suspended for a while. Feels like. Let's see. Keys Cirstea. Incident. Protesters. Okay. Backhand to backhand. Hopefully no one was hurt. Like the players, the staff. Oh, he made it! Minaur! What? Drop shot. Minaur sprints up to it. How does he get there? Just makes it look so easy, Minaur. Oh my gosh. And Felix can't believe. Look at that full slide. He's got better at sliding, Minaur, that's for sure. So I think the court they invaded is the one of the statues where it's kind of a bit open. The protesters. Yeah. Knicks just suck, not my fault. Knicks are not that bad, are they? Oh, lob. Not quite. For Minaur. Felix puts it away for 15-30. Are we going to get a repeat of the first set? A break early for Felix and then something, who knows? Let's see. Let's see. Anyway, it's match point Zhang. Try and cover the match point. First serve into the net from Minaur. Big chance for Felix this game. Big chance for Felix. Match point number 2 for Zhang. Sorry. One from Felix. And Minaur gets a bit lucky. Puts his hand up. Forehand Osaka is long, and Zhang beats Naomi Osaka. Osaka not smiling as she comes to net. But cordial handshake. She'll be disappointed. She wanted that match against Coco Gauff. Zhang was too strong. Goodness sake. Minaur gets another net cord. This is ridiculous now. What the heck? What the heck? Backhand winner for Minaur. He gets 2 lucky points in a row, but the backhand winner, nothing lucky about that into the opening court. Hold. And that might hurt Felix a bit. Chance for the break, 15-30. Couldn't take it. Down to a bit of luck there, but still. First serve into the net from Felix. Second serve, backhand Minaur, forehand Felix. Backhand Minaur, forehand Felix. Forehand Minaur, forehand Felix. Forehand Minaur into the net. 15 love. $15 love for Felix. Hour 23 minutes through this match. Third game of the second set. Keep you guys posted on when that Keys Cerstea match resumes. Surely a bit of confetti paint. I mean, shouldn't take too long to clean. But seems to be paused for a while, that one. How will that stop the momentum of Keys, by the way? Cerstea might be able to can make a comeback in that one. Ace from Felix for 30 love. First serve into the net, though. First serve into the net. No. Backhand to backhand. Backhand slice. Gosh. That's why you don't see the backhand slice from Felix that often. Goodness sake. That was not close to being in. Not close to being in. That was pretty awful, that. 30-15. And then that first serve's not close either. Backhand long from Minaur. 40-15. Again, just about getting away with it, Felix. Some missed returns, but he'd rather be getting missed returns than shanking balls himself. Rather not have to play a forehand. Do you think Rublev can win the French Open? It's going to take something big, you know? I think he's going to have to have a really good quarterfinal. I think he can have a really good quarterfinal. Um, the way he's playing the big matches right now, I think he could win the quarterfinal if he gets there. But it's about the draw. If he gets a tough draw, he might play a couple 5-setters en route to the quarterfinal. Who knows how it will pan out? Um, so I think he does have the capability to win the French Open. It's how fit Sinner Alcaraz are, how fit Djokovic is, how fit Nadal is. I mean, those are the big four people that you kind of expect to contend for the French Open. Then you got people like Zverev, um, who been in major finals before. Tsitsipas been in the French Open final before, and the Australian Open final. I, I don't know if I see Rude winning it, but the way everyone else is playing, he's probably in better form than most people. It's funny how that's worked out. So, yeah, it's complete crapshoot at this point. I'm sure the cream will rise to the top. Despite people saying, "Oh, it's going to be Gaston Gaudio, it's going to be Diaz Acosta is going to win the French Open or something." I don't think it's going to pan out like that. But I don't know. What do I know? So de Minaur serving at 1-2 here. He resisted Felix in the last game. Can he do the same here? That's taken a bit of time. Not moving super quickly. 18 minutes for 3 games, but we go on. Forehand de Minaur. Forehand Felix. Forehand de Minaur. Off the net court and wide. Net court does not come to de Minaur's side this time. Second serve. Backhand. Forehand. Alex. Forehand. Forehand. Backhand cross court to the backhand of Alex. Backhand slice. That's a bit better from Felix. Forehand on the run. Keeps it in. The backhand slice. That's long. 15-0. Hey, Nicholas. Welcome. Good luck for Sitsipas. There's Nicholas. Yeah, he's playing very soon on center court against Cam Norrie, the former Rome finalist, two-time finalist, one-time finalist. Definitely lost the final to Nole one year, but I don't remember if he's made another final. Ooh. Miss hit on the forehand from Felix. 30-15. Backhand. Backhand demon or forehand of Felix. Backhand put away. Backhand lob. Overhead taken out of the air for 40-15. First serve long. Backhand. Missed the return, and no one's making any headway on service games right now. We're slogging away for 2-0. Really not been great. It was good in the first set. There was some good points. There's some epic steals. In this set, it's just really been slow. Doesn't help that Madison Keys Cirstea match is just not making any movements. Looks like they're warming up again now, though. Okay. That's good. Back on court. First serve wide from Felix. Backhand. Forehand Felix. Forehand Minaur. Oh, overhead miss. That was an easy put away. Not even behind the service boxes. And Felix completely gets the overhead long. That's awful. How you going, Joe? Oh, thanks for joining us. He feels the win, says Nicholas. Well, he's got the overhead's better than that if he's going to. Oh, we'll see. He skipped Rome and Madrid. Right? No, he didn't skip Madrid. He lost to Rublev. He skips Rome. We'll see how he feels with a couple weeks off. 3 weeks off, right? For the French Open. Forehand Felix. Forehand Minaur. Forehand Felix. Forehand Minaur into the net. 15-0. First serves the let. He's a very, very explosive player, Alcaraz. He was bound to have some injuries. See how many there are. So it's already pretty frequent, the injuries, but yeah. He's gone wild in that forehand, Felix. Another one not particularly close. Um, I'm not sure. I think it might be the right arm. Might be the right arm. Don't take that from me. First serve into the net. I don't know where Emma is right now. Good question. Lost first round of Madrid. Guessing just didn't play Rome. Withdrew from Rome. Who knows? 30 all in this game. Alcaraz still my strong favorite to win Roland Garros. Matthews not backing down from the prediction. Love it. I mean, it's gonna take a real increase in level for Alcaraz from what he's done the last month. But he did win Indian Wells, so there's that. There's that to look back on fondly. He won Indian Wells. He's not really done much since or before that. So you got the Indian Wells as the beacon of hope for this season, pretty much. Game point for Felix. Missed the first serve. Ooh, got unlucky there, Alex. Ball deflected off the walls into his face on the fault serve. Backhand. Forehand into the net from Felix. This game goes on. 2-all deuce. Never gonna end. Never gonna end this set. Already half an hour through it. Not even through 5 games. We're not even through 5 games. We're half an hour through it. Backhand. Warren Felix. Backhand of Minaur. Net court and wide. Is exhausting to watch. No one's getting in front by too much. Maybe turn on the TV. Maybe do that. By the way, Madison Keys have a double break now. 4-1, 30 all. So racing to the win despite that massive stop in momentum. Halt. If they're still just getting nothing back. 6-3, 4-1, 40, 30 for Madison Keys. Backhand Backhand slice. It's in. de Minaur doesn't think it was in. Is there going to be a ball mark check? Is the ball mark too light to check? de Minaur doesn't think it was in. But Felix gets the hold in the end. Up 3-2. He is wearing yellow indeed. Gosh. Instead, 6-3 de Minaur. He'll have to win 4 games in a row for that to happen here. Do it. Came down from 1-3 down in the first set to get 5-4 up, set 6-5 up before losing the tiebreak. So could get back in the set pretty easily. No breaks yet. There's even been a break point in this set. Let's see, set 2. No break points in this set so far. First serve percentage is so bad for Felix. It's so bad. You see how often de Minaur is winning. He's barely losing a point on serve. 3 points on serve he's lost. Felix has lost 7. There you go. Felix returning. He's got to improve if he's going to get a break. Got to improve. Man. First serves out from de Minaur. Forehand. Forehand. de Minaur, but the backhand's long from Felix. Oh, man. This is excruciating. Forehand just on the baseline. Felix defending. Oh, volley. Can Felix get there? He can, but he puts it into the net. Dirty love. de Minaur has dropped 3 points on serve. Dirty love up at 2-3. Easily done. Slice. Backhand slice. de Minaur looks good. Forehand to forehand. Forehand de Minaur up the line. Goodness sake, what a winner that is. That's a great point right there. That's a great point. Amazing. He's missed the first serve at 40 love. And as Felix got the return he has. So 40-15. Not dead in the water yet. Yeah, A6 is de Minaur's sponsor. Second serve for de Minaur now. Second serve for de Minaur. Forehand miss hit from Felix. 3-0. Quicker game. Quicker game. But we're no closer to getting a conclusion to the set. That's for sure. Grazie. 3-0. Felix trying to hold serve. Get in front in the set once again. He's been messier serving in this set, but he's held so far. No break chances for either player. Yeah, I don't know, Josip. I I can't tell. Is that serving? It is just about 15 love Felix. Forehand to backhand. Backhand Felix up the line to the forehand Minaur. Forehand Felix. Backhand Minaur. Backhand Felix. Backhand Minaur. Found another backhand line winner. Found another one. I mean, he's great on indoor hard courts. He's pretty good on grass. Other surfaces, outdoor hard, clay, it just kind of depends on his mood, to be honest. Because his serve varies, everything varies. You know, depends on Felix's mood. But faster surfaces generally. But then clay, he has time on his weapons and he can avoid the backhand more and things. So those are the advantages of clay for Felix. Playing a lot of backhands against Minaur today, though. Another one. And Minaur has the chance to break for a 4-3 lead. 15-30. All sorts of trouble for Felix AUGER-ALIASSIME. Can he put the forehand away? He can. First serve, first forehand for 30-0. Come on. Forehand quality. Pretty decent in this set from Felix in this match. Still spraying a decent few, but keeping it in the court for, I mean, when they're in the court, they're pretty good. Backhand. Juan Felix. Just miss hit of epic proportions. It's long for break chance. First break chance of the set for Minaur. Can Minaur get a breakup? Be 2 games away from the second set. Here we go. Forehand of Minaur. Forehand Felix saves the break point to deuce. We go. 3-all deuce. Vamos. Come on. Forehand drop shot. Minaur gets there, but nice volley put away from Felix in the middle of the court to get to advantage to try and seal the game for a 4-3 lead. Come on. Ace from Felix. What a hold that is. And you can see the reaction down the break. He finds some big serves, some big moments at forehand to save break point. He's up 4-3, 2 games away from the match if he can find a break. Massive hold for Felix. Only break point of the match, of the set so far. Saved. Clutch stuff. Clutch stuff. So, has Madison Keys got it done? She has. Madison Keys through to the quarterfinals. She joins Zhong there. Madison Keys waiting for the winner of Swiatek Kerber later. Golf Badosa also being played today, I think. Right now? I don't know. Tsitsipas Nori, 1-all deuce. That's tight start there. Could be really interesting, that match. Could be really interesting. Hoping that Nori doesn't just give up easily, you know? He doesn't give up, you know, but that he sticks with Tsitsipas in terms of the level of play. So, hour and 51 minutes. We're not even 8 games through this second set. de Minaur serving at 3-4. How will he react not getting the break? I'm sure, as he always does, he'll be pretty fine mentally. He's an elite mental player, de Minaur. He's just so elite. He always seems to find the key moments and just digs in. That's why he's so tough to beat. Backhand lob. Overhead. Felix going to get there. Up high. Is it going to stay in? It's not. 15 love. Felix is frustrated. Can't get a look in on serve in this set. Has de Minaur dropped 1 point? Sorry, 3 points, 4 points in all set? You can't even tell. Second serve here for Felix. Chance. Backhand. Forehand Felix. Forehand de Minaur. Forehand Felix. Backhand de Minaur. Backhand slice Felix. Backhand slice de Minaur. Backhand slice Felix. Backhand de Minaur. Backhand Felix. Backhand de Minaur. Forehand Felix. Forehand de Minaur. Forehand Felix. Forehand de Minaur. Was he made it? It was called out. I think the umpire's down. Felix can't believe it's in. Is that a replay of the point? Surely, with the out call, right? Oh, it's out. The ball is out. Felix won the point. The ball was out. But the umpire thinks it hit the line. Oh. The ball was out for Felix. He doesn't know it, but it was out. Minaur steals a point. 40 love up at 3-4. That's going to hurt badly. And he misses the next backhand. 4-all. Wow. How many points does Felix won this set on Minaur's serve? Like 4. And then just that insult to injury. The missed shot by Minaur. It was called out. It was called out. It disturbed Felix when the call was out. Then the umpire came down, called it in, and then awarded Minaur the point. I think it should have been a replay of the point because Felix was there. He didn't play the ball because it was called out. So I'm not sure what the umpire wants there, giving the point to Minaur without a replay. Because the out call hindered Felix's ability to get it back, didn't it? I don't know. And that's just how I feel. $15 love Felix. First serve into the net. If he can hold serve here, he guarantees himself at least to lose a set 7-5. He has a chance the next game. That's just all he can do. Double faults though at 15 love. That's what he can do as well. Ouch indeed. Alcaraz strongest contender for Roland Garros. Definitely up there. Big serve from Felix out wide at 15-0. Had to find the first serve. Getting more and more intense out there. First serve into the net. Second serve at 30-15. Backhand. Forehand to Felix. Forehand Minaur. Forehand to Felix. Missed it. 30-all. Biggest point of the set so far, and he's missed the first serve. Second serve. Just pass up a break on Nori, by the way. Needs to find this second serve. He cannot double fault now. He hasn't. Backhand Minaur. Forehand Felix. Backhand Minaur. Forehand Felix. Forehand Minaur. It's just about in. Doesn't come back. Huge forehand from Minaur. And he's got a second chance of the break. Had the chance in the last game. At 3-all, he couldn't take it. Now to serve for the second set. He has a chance at 4-all 30-40. Cam Norrie, by the way, serving at 1-3. He's missed the first serve as well. Felix, he's having a look. Confirms it's out. Second serve, down break point. He avoided the double fault on the second serve in the last point. Can he do it again? Keep himself in this set. He can. Backhand. Forehand. One de Minaur. Backhand Felix. De Minaur overheads. And he does break for the first time in the second set. We are going 3 if de Minaur holds serve at 5-4. Oh, man. It's just so painful to watch Felix play tennis. It just is. It's just hurts me to watch Felix play tennis because you just see the same mistakes over and over again. Ugh. Ugh, man. By the way, 2 break points for Tsitsipas with the double break as well. Muller Rublev gonna get underway soon as well. Steph trying to break for the second time for 4-1. How many times they played Tsitsipas and Norrie, by the way? Let me have a look. Waiting for the cloud. Waiting for the cloud. They played 3 times. Uh, the two times in actual matches, a few times in different. Does Cam lead the head-to-head? No, he doesn't. He beat him in Acapulco. He beat him in exhibitions before. A weird head-to-head that one, but Steph definitely the better player on clay, no doubt. No doubt the better player on clay. Second serve for Alex. Forehand to forehand. Forehand Felix. Backhand. Volley from Felix. Oh, point blank range. He had to hit a volley there. de Minaur got to the first volley. It's very well absorbing the pace there. Love 15. Felix needs to break. He wins his first point on the de Minaur serve in years, it feels like. It's been a long, long time. Then the next point, backhand into the net. Stan's still about. He's still about, I think. Stanislav Wawrinka. Backhand return long from Felix. Georgie retired though, yeah. Tsitsipas up the double break. What was I saying about Cam Norrie sticking around with Tsitsipas? So much for that. Had a feeling could go one of two ways, you know. Backhands. Backhand long from de Minaur, 30-all here at 5-4. The I mean, I think Felix had 15-30 on de Minaur's serve earlier in the set, but first time in a while, Felix even had a tiny chance at breaking. Massive point here at 30-0. Can Felix get a chance to break back? He's going to get a second serve chance as well. Forehand to forehand. Backhand to backhand. Long from de Minaur. He's very loose in these backhands all of a sudden. And Felix has a chance to break back immediately. Who knows? He might save this break point and hold for the set anyway, but or even get broken and win the set, but it's not a great service game from the Australian. First serve's in the net as well. Second serve for Felix. Backhand to backhand. Backhand Felix. Up the line to forehand to de Minaur. Forehand Felix. Missed it. Just awful misses at key times. Awful, awful misses. And break point saved. De Minaur 2 points away. Tying up this match, going to a third set. I don't think he's even got a set off Felix in their head-to-head. Forehand to backhand. Forehand inside out. Backhand de Minaur. Backhand slice. Forehand de Minaur. Backhand into the net. Advantage de Minaur. De Minaur is trying to take us to a third set here. Set point for Alex. Backhand wide, and de Minaur takes the second set. We're going 3. And sadly, I can only cover maybe another 12 minutes or so before I have to go. I did warn you guys in the first set. Hopefully, 12-minute bagel or something for Felix. The set, it doesn't feel like Felix hit more winners on unforced errors in that set. It doesn't feel like it. He did, apparently. He did, apparently. Look at that. 45% on first serve and 43% for de Minaur. Those stats are honking. Look, the second serve is the big stat. De Minaur winning 69% when Felix winning 39%. That's just not gonna cut it. When you're hitting 45% for first serve, you can't only win in the 30s on the second serve. I mean, not good enough. It's not good enough. And Tsitsipas will be licking his lips in the next round. Whoever he has to play. He's comfortably beating Norrie right now. Double break up. Interesting music playing in Rome. He said 6-4, Alex. Fair enough. Good prediction from you, Josip. I said 6-3. I wasn't too far off. I think Joe said 6-3 as well. How long is Andy going to play for? I think he said until the Olympics or something. I'm not sure. Nori serving to stay in this first set at 4-15, 1-5. Yes, the hold, so it's a pass, double break up, but has to serve it out. Literally, I wouldn't have. Ooh, time is called. Felix serving first in a deciding set. Here we go. These two have played, to be fair, in challengers as well. They played 4 times. Once on clay. If I knew this before, I mean, it was like 6 years ago, but Minaur did beat him on clay, and a challenger in Braga. On tour level, Felix has never dropped a set before today to Alex de Minaur. Serving first serve into the net. Backhand, forehand of Felix. Backhand, de Minaur. Forehand of Felix. Backhand. Ooh. Coming forward. That should have been a backhand volley put away, but into the net from de Minaur. 15 love. Should have been. That second set, de Minaur was a lot better in attack when he was in charge of the point than the first set. But return long. Felix again, serving first. He held on so long in that second set, but just when your opponent's getting all the chances in your serve and you're getting none on the other, it's hard to hold on. Very difficult. The mental tax it takes, as that's a forehand winner. This is a much better hold, it looks like, than the previous games. Much, much improved. So 40 love. Forehand to forehand. Forehand drop shot. Oh, very good from de Minaur. Very good. Cam Norrie is pretty poor from him. Being a double breakdown, he just misses a backhand pass. Just easy. Easy backhand pass. You sound happy, Happy Minds. You sound like you were rooting for this. You sound thrilled that he's not delivering. Yeah. It would probably be lost, yeah. Then the French Open's just kind of another try and begin again situation. 5 more minutes or so. See if we can get another couple games in. Forehand long from de Minaur. So Felix holds the opening game. Tsitsipas has 2 set points for a 6-2 first set. Very dominant over Cam Norrie. Rublev, by the way, getting underway against Muller. It's 1-all 40 love Rublev. Serve, backhand to Felix, backhand to backhand. Backhand de Minaur, forehand to Felix. Forehand de Minaur. Inside out. Just gets that all wrong, Felix. The connection on that forehand, 15 love de Minaur. Norrie saves the first set point. Let's see, can he get back in the set somehow? That'd be something. Second serve return, not even close from Felix. Not even close. Backhand. That's wide and long as well for 40 love. De Minaur just consistently easy service holds. He's not even doing much. He just gets an easy service hold. That's beautiful though. That redrop is beautiful. 1-all. Easily done. Gets under this nicely. Does the Aussie. See the stats for Steph. Very good in winners. Very few errors. Gonna do you well. Especially when your opponent's not hitting many first serves. Second serve struggling. So yeah, 6-2 win there, first set. Felix serving. First serve faults. I'll cover this game and then I've got to go, unfortunately, guys, but it's been great covering this one. Double fault to start. Double fault to start the game. Come on, Felix. Great start. Good stuff. Love to see it. 9 double faults in the match. 9 of them. 9 of them. Oh, man. First serve into the net again. I mean, there's no words at this point. Second served. And forehand to Felix. Backhand de Minaur. Backhand Felix. Backhand de Minaur. Forehand to Felix. Long. De Minaur looks like he's going to get another break. 1-all, love 30. We'll see who wins. Yeah. About that. Yeah, shouldn't have trusted Felix in this one. Backhand. Forehand to Felix. Forehand de Minaur. Backhand Felix. Forehand de Minaur. Backhand Felix. Long again. Just easy errors. Just every ball is flying off the racket right now for Felix. 3 break points for de Minaur. Get the break in this third set, which then I'll have to leave, fortunately. Or I guess fortunately, depending if you think I'm a Canadian fan or not. 1-all, love 40. Missed the first serve again as well. Yeah, he doesn't have. He's very little strategy in his tennis, Felix. I agree. Forehand. Backhand Felix. Backhand Minaur into the net. Saves one break point. Saves the first break point. By the way, Rublev up a break. First set against Miller. 3-1. Who do I think will win? I think that Minaur is going to win, Clyde. Second serve again for Alex. Taking a while on it as well. Minaur is ready to punish all the mistakes Felix is making. Drop shot, Felix. Oh, doesn't get there, Minaur. He doesn't normally fail to get to a drop shot. I'll say that. So 2 break points saved. It's a set all, but Minaur has a chance to break, Clyde. A set apiece, Minaur has the chance to break and then serve for a 3-1 lead in this third set. Felix has saved both break points, though. Backhand. Forehand Felix. Forehand Minaur. Forehand Felix. Backhand Minaur. Forehand Felix. Forehand Minaur. Forehand Felix. Forehand Minaur. Forehand Felix. Forehand Minaur. Forehand Felix. Wide. And there's the break for Minaur. Just so many times you can pull a rabbit out of a hat. And Felix is not playing well. Serve struggling, everything struggling. The game is struggling. And Minaur probably will win the match. We'll see. But I've got to go. Sorry, guys. I'll see you guys. I don't know when. I'm sure we'll have more tennis action covered by Antti Fazan at some point, at least. So, see you guys some point. Bye-bye.